Hello everyone, welcome to Gardener on a Mission. Hope your winter's been good so far. It's unusually warm here for Northeast Ohio, so it's so warm. In fact, I'm going to be able to get a little, get started on spring cleanup. So that's today's project. This bed here, we're going to start here with this one and start getting some things cleaned up and stick around to the end. And I'll show you some things because here, I mean, this is like the first week of February in Northeast Ohio. We're typically at this time under snow and I mean it's brutally cold. I think the high for today was around 40 degrees and the sun's out. Beautiful day. I mean, this is good for me, good working weather in the garden. So get out here and do a little video. I've missed you guys. Haven't been around in a while because I don't have any videos to shoot for you other than, you know, out in the garden. At some point I got to start coming up with something else that I can do during the winter months, garden related, for you guys. All right, there's that done. And there's a bunch of leaves there. I'll get the camera and show you here in a bit. Piled up around that sedum. This is sedum I'm cutting back. Autumn Joy sedum, I believe it is. And there's a bunch of fresh growth at the bottom here underneath all these leaves. And I think I'm just going to leave those leaves for the most part because, like I said, this is early for Northeast Ohio. I mean, I'm a little worried about these things coming up. I don't know what this is here, but it don't belong there, so I'm pulling it out. Some kind of tree. Here's a volunteer hyssop, agastache, black adder, I think, from that big boy there. This is they tore my flag off of there. This here is some kind of coneflower. Here's those garden phlox by Proven Winners that, which one is it? Absinthe, I think. Can't remember, but you can see there's fresh growth coming out of it already. I mean, it's really early for that stuff to be happening, but I'm letting it go. This is my Niagara Falls grass there. Cut that back a little bit. But we'll just do a little cleanup here in this bed. I'll take to moving you around a little. Oh, and by the way, this is a volunteer hunting locust tree. I'm not going to leave it here forever. What I'm doing is I'm letting it become a pretty good sapling, and then the city plants those a lot around the city. And I'll call the forester at the city and see if he wants it. But we're doing a little cleanup here today. Some weeding. I don't know if you can hear the dogs down there. That's probably Sydney. My little friend. She's probably down there barking her head off. But here, let me show you the sedums. See that fresh growth underneath there? You see some in here. But you can also see all those leaves. So I'm going to leave those in there for now. Move up here. I need to put you guys on the other side because of the sun. But, you know, we'll get over here and clean this bed up. As you can see, it really needs it. And we'll be working on doing that right now. Boy, I'm out of breath. Haven't been gardening enough, huh? So, I don't know if you heard, but on Friday, Punxsutawney Phil did not see his shadow. So if you're a follower of that stuff, that means early spring. And by the looks of what's going on in my garden, I can kind of believe it. I don't know what that is, but we'll pull it out. Some kind of dandelion, I think. I mean, yeah, dandelion. This bed right here, I got 2 last year. So there's not a whole lot of weed going on in it. But there's a few. So we'll get them. Up here, however, different story. This bed I never really got to last year. So that's where I'll start with my spring garden bed cleanup. It's right here. So back to Punxsutawney Phil. Early spring. Sounds groovy to me. And I'll show you here at the end of this video what I meant by, I've got all those daffodils that I bought on bargain at the end of the year. Last year, I've got daffodils coming up by the truckloads. So let's get started here with all this mess here. As I've said before, I let things go to seed. And when you do that, you wind up, like I let the coneflowers, the black-eyed Susans, the Shasta daisies, I let all those things go to seed. And in so doing, I wind up with those guys everywhere. And that's okay. I mean, I give them away to neighbors. Sometimes I just leave them. I let them, well, if they want to come up there, I'll let them come up there. Let me keep forgetting to move you guys. Let me move you over here so you can have an idea of what we're doing, of everything. All right. Kind of bright and sunny. Like I said, it's a beautiful day for February the, what is this, 6th? 20 plus years I've been here in Northeast Ohio. I don't recall this ever being the case. So we will take advantage of it. Yeah. This is one of the burning heart false indigos right here. Taking all this out. These are one of those things I let go to seed last year, and if you don't want a gazillion of them, let me recommend you don't let them go to seed. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and please hit the subscribe button.